You guys all know who she's coming to the stage because she texted you nonstop to buy tickets for tonight. That's the reason you're here. Put your hands together for Laura Patton.
This is so great. Thank you guys for coming out. This is great. I'm looking around. I see my family. I see my friends. Like, I haven't seen this many people in a room for me since my intervention. Like, this is great. And I don't know why you guys whisper. You're like, she has a problem. Listen, it's cocaine. It fucks with your nose, not your ears. I don't get it. I knew what you were talking about. Listen, I got a couple drunks in the room. I have celebrating dry January. Right? Almost done. You guys one more week, right? You know, dry January, or I call it January. Like, welcome to sober. No, I'm just glad it's January. A lot of people don't like January. I love January. You know why? Because those fucking holidays are over. I fucking hate them. I hate me when you were a kid. You're like, yay. And now I'm like, they suck. New Year's Eve is the worst. It is the worst holiday out there. It's so dumb. People are like, oh, you gotta come. Oh, it's almost midnight. It's almost midnight. Oh, you gotta wait. Look. I go, guess what, asshole? It turns midnight every night. They're like, no, this night's special. This night's special. The ball drops. The ball drops. You gonna go see the ball drop? You wanna go see the ball drop? Go see the ball drop. I said, look, no offense. If I want to see balls drop, I'll watch my husband in the shower. Thank you very much. They're so easy. I really feel better doing them. But all his work friends are like, fuck him, he's an asshole. I'll help you out. Anytime he's a dick, you just call me, I'll give him an all. No, fuck him, right? No. Yeah. Rather than Christmas, I don't know, I got my Italians in here. Where's my Italians? Hey! But now, more importantly, I need to know, are you Italian or are you Italian? Because there's a big difference. My family were very refined. My dad was like, we're Italian Americans. We enjoy, make a little dish. But we're not like a Gavone, you know what I mean? My family, we went for Christmas, my family in Staten Island. They're Italian. Everyone in Staten Island is Italian. We were there for Christmas and these carolers are coming around the neighborhood, right? These kids, they're like little Guidos. I'm like, who wrote your sheet music? Like Joey Gabagool? I'm like, how do you fuck up a Christmas carol? Every song they're singing sounds like they're ready to pick a fight. I go, what are you doing? The kid comes out and he goes, did you hear what I hear? What? That's not the song. I go, all right, I'll give him another shot. The kid goes, Mary, did you know? I was like, what are you doing? And then the last one, I was like, come on, guys, end strong. End strong. And they go, here's the finale. I go, oh my God, I messed it up. I took it out of order, but that's okay. So the point was, it was, whose child is this? Was the... But do you hear what I hear? When they were done, they were like, and now we're going to fuck up the drummer boy and give him a beating behind the manger. We're going to rat-a-tat-tat that motherfucker. So with my cousins, I go, okay, listen, you fuck up the songs. I go, you got to have an elf on the shelf. You got little kids. Well, my cousin Antoinette comes out of the kitchen. She goes, no, there's no elf on the shelf in this house. There's no rats allowed in my house. That snitch fairy does not come in this house. I go, what do you got? The kids are missing out. She goes, watch this. She goes in the trunk drawer, shakes out like a 1970s Barbie doll, with like hot pants, sucking on a pole mall, wearing like a home shave haircut. I go, what's this? She goes, it's the whore in the drawer. What? She just gives like a stigma look, your eye on the dog. The kids are like frozen, they're not doing anything. She goes, I'm gonna keep her out till Flag Day. No, but like, she's watching, like she doesn't watch these kids. All these parents, anyone here have young kids? I hope not, because I hate them. Are you like parents that like your kids? Anybody here?
I do.
Well, you have nice kids, Angela. Stop it. It's different. My kids suck, and we all know that. They cost me a lot of money to suck too, right? No, I have the kids, but you know what? Like, when we were kids, like, you were free to wander the streets, you know, ride a bike without a helmet, sit in the back seat of a car with no seatbelt, drink hose water, fucking run with scissors, like, do it all, right? Your mother was like, don't bleed out, just be home for dinner, right? No, but now, it's like, they got apps. You can track your kid everywhere, you know, you can track your kid like an Amazon package. It's insane. I was in Panera the other day and I was talking to the town pedophile and I was like, I was telling him about all these apps. He goes, that's a lot of shit to know about a kid. And I was like, I know. But what I'm trying to figure out, stick with me on this story with you. This is story time. Welcome to story time. But I'm trying to figure out why we had all this free time to wander around. Our parents weren't watching us so closely. Think about all the content you consume all day, right? Your Tinder swipes, your Facebook, your text, your stuff. It takes up a lot of your time, right? You're doing it throughout your day. You can do it while you're looking at your kid. My mother had to get all her information from one source. Kitchen telephone, that's it. That's all she had, right? 2 hours a day, this bitch was on the phone, catching up with her sisters. Catching up with her sisters every day. Did you hear? Can you believe this one? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, look, Jimmy Carter. All day. So I had all this free time because me and my sister, this is all she had. That's it. 8 feet at best. She could see here. She could see there. This part of the kitchen counter was the cleanest part in the kitchen. She wasn't going anywhere. Sometimes she was outside, she'd do the stretch, she'd do the... But if she couldn't see you or she couldn't hear you, you were free to do whatever the fuck you want. One day I gave my sister a fucking Lloyd Dumb and Dumber haircut. I said, just keep your mouth shut. We could do anything. Nancy and I mastered the art of quiet. Do you understand? Well, okay, I'm not that quiet. You shut up, husband. Follow the joke. Nancy mastered the art of quiet. I copied Nancy. You get up here, motherfucker. No, I swear to God, like, Nancy and I learned to play like we were on a play date at Aunt Frank's house. That's a good one. He stepped all over it, right? No, it was great. We were quiet. But if you didn't make noise, one day my cousin was over. Maybe I kicked her in the mouth by accident. I was a kid answering, it was by accident. So she knocks out all the teeth. I'm like, shut up. And I was like, in like 2 years, you're going to get all new teeth anyway. Just shut your mouth. So, don't get Aunt Lena in here. Then one day I blew it. One day I made too much noise. We had when you would do the old school Circus of the Stars, the jumping from bed to bed. Me and my sister shared a room. We weren't Jews. We didn't have our own room, Right, Jolie? I bet you didn't share, Jolie. Jolie did not share. 2 twin beds because we had to make room for the tenants. Please, it's a whole story. But anyway, it's not important. So I'm jumping from bed to bed, the flip, the boom. Right. The last one, I go to stick the landing. I miss. I go right through the wall, right? Right through the wall. Ass is up. Sheetrock dust everywhere. I went full Hey Kool-Aid right through to my sister's room, right? Now mother's gonna get off the phone. Now there's a tragedy, right? She comes running in the room, she goes, first thing she says, not, are you okay, you know, but, oh yeah. You better clean this up before your father gets home. I'm 9. I don't know a contractor. I was like, Mom, we'll bang down. So, okay, now she'll go into like 1970s, like concussion protocol. Like, how many fingers do I have up? And I was like, 4. She goes, stop it. You're being an asshole. So now what am I going to do? How am I going to fix this giant hole in the wall? Hey, listen, my father's going to go home and throw me through another hole in the wall if I don't get this fixed. So now I got to call my guy, right? Everyone has a guy. My Mr. Wolf. My Michael Cohen. My old school Ray Donovan. In a guinea tee and black socks. Call up Grandpa. Grandpa, you gotta get here. 10 minutes later in the Nova, he comes over with a piece of sheetrock that he just had, all these nuts and bolts in baby jars, wallpaper, fixed it in an hour. Thing was good enough, we moved the furniture. You know my dad died? He never knew that I went through the wall in 1977. You can check with my mother, that is a true story. No, it was crazy. I'm telling my kids story. I'm like, oh, listen to our crazy. Or something like, oh, Mom, we know, and it was great when you were young. Oh, the music was better. You could play. Oh, your life was so great. You could get needles on the beach. Oh, your life was so great. I was like, all right, maybe it wasn't so great when we were. I started thinking, I'm like, maybe everything back in our decade wasn't that great, right? A lot of you are my peers, my friends. We are the generation of Marlboro Miles, right? Think about it for a minute, right?
Never smoking.
Never smoked it. He stole everyone's off the pack of goods in their bar. Think about it for all you millennials and Gen XYZ PDQXYD squared. It was a loyalty program for smoking cigarettes. So the more cigarettes you got, the more prizes you can get. And then there was a book. So if like you smoked 100 packs of cigarettes, you got like a beach umbrella. And I really want to know who was in that marketing meeting that was like, we're going to make everything that needs a lot of yawn capacity. We're like, what were you thinking? Okay, 10,000 miles, you're getting a canoe. What? Oh my God, 100,000 miles, you had a sailboat. I'm like, what are they doing? I had an uncle that smoked so much, I don't know, he got a cape in Levittown. It was crazy. But you know, they couldn't keep it up. But I think the problem was, Marlboro should have leaned into like what smokers needed, right? Like 1,000 miles, you're getting a ventilator, right? 10,000 miles oxygen. Portable or in the house, you choose. No, and then the big $100,000 one, they were giving you the stair lift in your house, right? With the Marlboro Man plastered over it and a side ashtray. That was the move. But they were like, oh, what else do you guys do? And I'm like, my friend Nancy will agree with me. You know what else your generation has right? Guess what? You all figured out how to suck at work and not get fired. Oh my God, everyone under 40 sucks at work. No offense. If you're under 40, guess what? You suck at work, right? Now notice, this does not apply to this union table here. I am not speaking about any of that. Cobra! Oh. No, they suck at work. Everything is like, and I'm like, we used to kill ourselves to like keep our job. Now they have like work from home Wednesday. I heard this one, bare minimum Monday. I was like, what is this? They came up with this one. They were like, go fuck yourself Friday. No, speaking of go fuck yourself, so my husband sitting right here, right? we struggle because, we have a language barrier. As you know, we're in a mixed marriage. I'm Italian and he's an asshole, so. Boom, shots fired. No, I was like, come on, Zaddy, let's sex it up. Come on, Zaddy. I'm really trying to fall back in love with this prick again. I really am. He's got a nice pension. He's got good bennies. Like, I'm not stupid. Unless one of you girls. No, but I gotta like him again. I'm in for a long time. I really gotta stick with the prick. I don't get it. So I was like, send me a sexy text. So he's like, this is what he does. This is what I get. He goes, when are you coming home to do the sex? I go, who wrote that? AI? What is he using? ChatGPT now? So I wrote back to him. I was like, are you a robot? And then I was like, wait a minute, he is in bed. Come on. Oh, stop it. My mother's here. We don't fuck. Stop it. Stop it. No, when I sent him, I sent it back to him. I go, you're going to write to me? I wrote to him, I go, on this picture, click all the boxes of the bicycle, and I will send you a picture of my titties. And I was like, come on, we really got to spice up the romance. Help me out, right? What are we going to do? We go out with this young couple that's all like, over each other. So I was like, oh my God, young couple, how do you keep the romance alive? And they were like, oh, we remember when we first started dating. And sometimes we go old school, and we go back to, like, the bases, like first base, second base, and we really build up to a night of lovemaking. I go, the bases? Are you kidding me? You want me to heavy pet and dry hump at 56 years old? I have bursitis. Oh my God, and then they're like, oh, you can make out. I go, make out with this man? This man is a drooler. He spits more than a hungry Saint Bernard outside of a butcher shop. You guys want a new stuff?
Keep going!
No, but the bases, and you know what? Listen, I don't understand. The base is like, you can like look it up, but when we grew up, right, Tim, you can help me out. Like first base, maybe you kiss with your mouth closed. Second base, like it was slow. Nobody was getting laid, right? You weren't all right, maybe I wasn't getting laid is what the answer is, right? No, but the bases were a lot of work. The bases were like, oh, this is what you did. But guess what? Back then, nobody was taking it up the can. Nobody. All right, maybe Annette the Giacomo, but no one. No, nobody was taking it up the can. And you know what? The songs you sang when you were like that young, the songs you sang, hang on, I like told a crazy crowd now, sorry. The songs that were popular then, like reflected the mood. Like you were like, oh, I don't know, maybe. Like it's like, and I know, and you know, come on, my 80s girls, that if we get together, come on, help me. Cause I may do something I might regret the next day and end up hurt. You get the point, right? She wasn't put out, right? She was like, hey, I don't know. Now, do you hear the songs that's on the radio? I don't know what happened. People used to not want to be slutty. 2025, these girls are all whores. Oh my God, I looked up Chinese New Year, 2025, the year of the slut. Danielle, you can check for me if that's right? Inside joke. Boom, get a shot off. No, but this song that's popular now. Does anyone know the Margarita song?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Verizon Table. Of course you do. So basically it goes, give me one margarita.
2 margaritas.
I'm gonna open my legs. Give me 2 margarita. Ma, go to the bathroom. Give me 2 margarita. I'm gonna give you some head. Give me 3 margarita.
I love margaritas.
I'm gonna put it in the puss. 3 drinks already. This whole is like giving up everything. Give me 4 margaritas. I'm gonna put it in my tush. I was like, come on. That's one date. One date. And all of a sudden she goes, give me 5 margaritas. I go, oh, what the fuck? You don't even have any more holes left over. Where are you putting it? Where are you putting it? So then she goes, oh, on 5 margaritas, I'm going to put it in your bum. What? That's how they're dating now, these young people? 5 drinks, and after you get fucked, you're going to peg the guy or what? Listen, young people, take my advice. Stop pegging. Stop playing around back there. In 20 years, you're all going to have busted starfishes. And your sphincters are going to be so loose, you're going to whistle when you walk. Cut it out. Cut the shit. No, but I have to go. I went over my time, but you guys are so generous to me. I really, and you guys have an amazing show. But I just want to tell you one thing. For those of you, listen, this is entering my 5th year of comedy. You guys that have been here from the beginning, I apologize for some of the early shows I made you go to. This is my 6th reverse commute, right? And anyone that remembers the first reverse commute, it didn't look like this. So somehow, I don't know, my show now has turned into my Elmont High School career, right? Everybody's black and the one white guy is a dick from Sewanaka. Thank you very much.
Keep it going for Laura, Pat, and Laura Healy. Miss Leopard, you all right over there? You good? You need anything, girl?